Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetsnews.com, and today we are here at the Huawei booth at Mobile World Congress 2015, and we have the Huawei G7 with us, which is a smartphone which is going to come to India. This smartphone has pretty good hardware specification and a very good build quality, and we are going to tell you everything about this phone in this video. This is a quick hands-on review of this one. Talking about the build quality, we have metal being used on this device, which is aluminum. So it is an aluminum housing, it is a aluminum housing actually, and it is a unibody phone, so the battery cannot come out, and the battery is pretty big on this one, which is 3000 milliampere battery for this 5.5-inch IPS LCD display phone, which does pretty good in terms of the viewing angles. There is no problem with the viewing angles on this phone. Everything looks colorful, and the display clarity is also good. It is a high definition display, which is 720 × 1280 on this 5.5-inch, and again the display clarity is good. There is no problem. This is how the phone dialer look like. You can easily dial the number. In terms of the build quality, you have very good build quality on this phone, so this can be kind of a premium phone once it comes to India, and it will be around 20,000 rupees in terms of the price. As far as the pricing goes, we have the camera over there at the back, which is a 13 megapixel camera which can record high definition video. We have secondary microphone for noise cancellation, LED flash over there. On this side we have the metallic buttons, the power and sleep key and the volume rocker. They give you good amount of feedback. It is a dual SIM phone, so you can insert 2 SIM cards inside, and when it comes to this side, there is nothing, no connectivity. The edges are looking very premium because of this aluminum which has been used, and as per them it is the aircraft grade aluminum which has been used on this phone, which is very good. And then we have plastic part over there, but the overall look and feel of the phone is very different and looks good. When it comes to the front camera is over there, which is a 5 megapixel camera on this phone, and we have proximity sensor, ambient sensors. We do have the nice metallic earpiece, and there is a LED notification light behind the earpiece. The Huawei branding is there, and at the bottom on the front we have touch capacitive buttons within the display, and there is nothing over here on this body, and this is a kind of a compromise, I would say, they have done. Talking about connectivity, this phone will support 4G in some part of the world, but this is going to be a 3G phone once it comes to India. When it comes to other things, we do have Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 chipset on this device, and when it comes to the chipset, it is MSM 8916, 1.2 gigahertz quad core CPU it is. And when we talk about the Android, it is coming with Android KitKat. As per the buttons, it looks like Lollipop, and the specifications pamphlet says that it has Android KitKat 4.4. We have the Emotion UI 3.0 running, and we will just confirm the KitKat Android version as well. We have 2 GB of RAM on this phone and 16 GB of internal memory. The overall build quality of the phone is also very good. You feel this phone, and whenever you hold this phone in one hand, it will feel like a very premium phone. It is slightly heavy, but not too heavy because of the use of aluminum. Thickness is around 7.6 millimeter, and the weight is around 165 grams. So let's take a look over the software UI now, which is kind of fluid. There is no problem, and I can first of all take a look over the phone dialer. As you can see, the phone dialer is simple. You can make a call, but cellular video calls are not supported from the phone dialer. We have the messaging application over there. On the messaging application, if I compose a new message, this is how it will look like. And here we have the keyboard. The keyboard does have support for swipe to type. The keyboard keys also give you a pop-up. They are pretty big in size. Typing experience is pretty good on this phone, and you can always type in the landscape mode as well. Taking a look over the settings, I can show you the version of Android first of all. And over here we have the version of Android, which is Android KitKat 4.4.4, and we have the storage, which is 16 GB on this one. Out of that, 10.78 GB is actually available to the user. You have 1.2 gigahertz processor, and this is the model number for this particular device. And when we come back from here and take a look over the storage scenario, let me just find out the storage information. So again, storage is 16 GB. Out of that, 10.7 GB is available to the user. And then we talk about some of the things. Let's talk about the SD card support and some more things. Again, SD card seems not to be supported on this phone. When it comes to tethering options, we do have support for tethering. You can create a portable Wi-Fi hotspot. You have support for USB tethering as well. And when we talk about NFC, we do have NFC as well, which is good. Further, if we take a look over the display settings, we have support for automatic brightness as well on this phone, which is good. This is how the notification center look like, and this device, the one which we have, does support 4G as well. well, which is good. So it is having the 4G chipset. Most probably it will support 4G in India. When it comes to location access, you do have that. You can use this device for GPS navigation as well, and you do not have application drawer, but the overall UI is pretty smooth. There is no problem with the phone. Let's take a look over the camera performance, and for that we will launch the camera over here, and I will take the photo of my iPhone 6, which I always do. Let me just place it over there on the table, and we will find out the performance of this device as far as the rear camera is concerned in the low light scenario. So let me just open it. Okay. Yeah. So now we are going to take the photo of the iPhone 6. And we have taken this photo again in a artificial light kind of a scenario, and I can just take one more photo for you so that you can get an idea about the clarity of the camera. So we have taken two photos from the rear camera, and I can show you both of them one by one. So this is the first photo, which is looking good in terms of clarity, in terms of details and other things as well. And when we come back from there and take a look over the details are good, color production is also good. When it comes to the other photo which we have taken, let me just take a look over the other photo. So this is the second photo, or the first photo which we took. This is how it looks like. The details are good, color production is also done nicely, and the photo is also quite bright. So there is no problem with the phone as far as the rear camera is concerned. It can also record high definition video in case you are wondering. So it can also record slow motion videos as well. Let's take a look at front camera selfie, and it does have a timer for that. So let me just take this selfie. So the selfie has been taken, and I can show you the same. This is how it looks like. The front camera is again doing a pretty good job. The front camera is a 5 megapixel camera on this phone, which can take pretty good selfies. You do have LED flash at the back, but there is no LED flash on the front. But the front camera is doing a pretty good job as of now. It does apply certain amount of beautification as well to the photos which you take from this phone. So that's all from us as far as the quick hands-on review of the Huawei G7. Let's see when it comes to India, at what pricing it comes to India. It will be less than 20,000 rupees in terms of the price point, but it is going to be a very good phone in terms of the build quality, camera, and some other things. The UI is also very smooth. There is no problem with the UI. So that's all from us. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.